Hello, dear friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings. Your host Ram here, talking about the game. As you know now, the one-day international, the first one-day international of the series, is going on in India right now, and this is being played between England and India, and this is being played at Hyderabad, and where England, in reply to India's very good score of 300 for 7 in their 50 overs, which was spurred on by Dhoni's 87, which was a really aggressive innings of 87, and Suresh Raina making 61. England, in reply, right now 98 for 2. Alistair Cook is 50 not out, and Jonathan Trout is 20 not out. I'll be taking you down to the game very live and doing some cricket commentary too. But before that, what I would like to touch upon is something which I couldn't cover yesterday, that about the South Africa Australia 2020 game which finished yesterday, where South Africa, South Africa and Australia were playing the first game, first tour game there, and South Africa versus Australia. South Africa made 146 for 7. In fact, they lost the first 2020 by 5 wickets. South Africa making 146. JP Duminy was the star there, playing some unbelievable strokes. He was really carting them over mid wicket, and the way Duminy was playing, that was really refreshing to see. It was looking like the old Duminy, which one knows about when he really came into the reckoning there. He made 67 of 53 balls with 6 fours and 3 sixes, 33 coming in from Colin Ingram, who really made the scoreboard look quite busy, and David Miller contributing 20 of 19 balls with 2 fours. So that was the whole issue there. 146 for 7 for South Africa. Yesterday's bowling, as far as Australia were concerned, they blooded Patrick Cummins, who actually made his debut yesterday. The 18-year-old fast bowler who played in the Champions League 2011 was quite impressive with his raw pace. And he was absolutely superb. He really swung the ball and he picked up vital wickets. In fact, he was the one, as Cameron Wright in his post-match press conference, Australian captain, definitely said that Patrick Cummins was the real difference. And yes, he was. He had 4 overs, no made, and 25 runs with 3 wickets. And this bloke, is one of the persons at the age of 18 having raw pace, and he's become the youngest player ever to play for Australia in all of the 3 formats, and I think he has a bright future. Dougie Bollinger was absolutely on the money. 4 overs no made and 1 for 23. Shane Watson 1 for 26 for him. Pattinson 1 for 32. Hussey was taken for runs, 3 overs for 25. Australia, well, they 147 for 5. They got to their target. A bit of a stutter, I would say, but Shane Watson on the top of the order providing them a good start, even though David Warner was cheaply dismissed, run out for a duck. Watson contributed 52 of 39 deliveries with 6 fours and 2 sixes, and then little contributions coming from Sean Marsh, 25 of 19 balls with 3 fours. David Hussey contributing 25 of 27 with 1 4 and 1 6, and Cameron Wright, the captain, cracking 28 with some very good use of the feet and some lofty hits. 28 of 22 balls, 1 4 and 1 6, and in the end 147 for 5. The victory was theirs for Australia. Australia winning the match by 5 wickets. The first 2020 games against South Africa. This was played at the Newlands in Cape Town. One more thing that I will say, Graham Smith, the South African player who was playing under the captain Hashim Amla today, had a very bad game. He just contributed a duck. He was out for a duck. He dropped a catch, and as far as the bowling was concerned, Lonvabo Sutsobe, 4 overs 1 for 21 was good. Mon Markel 1 for 24. Yuan Theron 3.30, normally a very economical bowler and is a real death bowler. Couldn't really keep up the runs. 3.3 overs no made and none for 42, the costliest of all. Johan Boda 4 overs 1 for 22. 3 overs 1 for 29 for Robin Peterson. And Duminy 1 over no made and none for 4 runs. Shane Watson of Australia was named man of the match. Now I'm going to take you live to the match between England and India, which is currently underway here at Hyderabad, the first one-day international. It was India who actually won the toss after a long time. As you know, in England, India was struggling to actually win the toss, but this time India won the toss here in India in the first one-day international played at the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium here, Uppal in Hyderabad. And for India, this was India decided to bat. The bowling attack looked a bit weak. Praveen Kumar, Vinay Kumar, Umesh Yadav was blooded today. So Umesh Yadav got not blooded. In fact, he has played as one-day international. So basically, he got into the reckoning. He got into the scene there, and India were the ones who took first strike. And well, it was very good. I wouldn't say it's a very good wicket. Yes, definitely there were some runs to be taken, but I thought England really held the initiative in the earlier part of the innings by having India on the ropes there at 123 for 4, because the openers, Paresh Parthiv Patel was run out for 9. Rahane was stumped by Kiswit as he came out of the wicket to Graham Swan. He was out for 15 of 41 balls. Gautam Gambhir got a beautiful slower delivery from Dernbach, which dipped on him, and he was adjudged LBW ball Dernbach for 32 of 33 balls with 4 fours. Virat Kohli contributed a good 37 of 63 balls. But after that, it was left to Suresh Raina and Mahendra Singh Dhoni, the captain. Mahendra Singh Dhoni, the captain, played very aggressively. If you see his knock, he was not out in the end when India reached the 300 mark for 7. But it was the partnership between Mahendra Singh Dhoni and Suresh Raina in very double quick time, because they really came there and added 72 runs in very quick time, because 28 in the 29th over, 123 for 4, and Virat Kohli departed. They came in and thrashed 72 runs in the next 10 overs, which was very good run rate for India, which is what we really pivoted India to the score of 300, where Suresh Raina contributed a good 61 of 55 deliveries, 5 fours and 2 good sixes. Dhoni, well, he played one helicopter shot of the bowling of Finn, which went for 4. It was real. There was real power packed strokes that Dhoni was playing, and well, he punched the ball very well. And in fact, he remained not out on 87 of 70 deliveries, 8 fours and 1 6. Ravindra Jadeja contributed quick fire, 27 of 22 balls with 1 4 and 2 sixes. The 2 sixes that he hit off Samit Patel was a real treat to watch, getting to the pitch of the ball and smiting him over long off and long on. One was a straight 6 rather. And 300 for the board for India. 300 for 7 India finished with. Dhoni not over 87 of 70 deliveries, 10 fours and 1 6. The bowling figures, Bresnan was really carted, I would say. 10 overs, none for 66. Stephen Finn was very unimpressive today. Probably the wickets were not suiting him. He was really thrashed for runs. 9 overs, no made, and 1 for 67, especially Suresh Raina and Dhoni going after Bresnan and Finn. Dernbach 10 overs, no made, and 1 for 58. Graham Swan was the most economical, and it was very difficult to really get after him. 10 overs, 1 made, and 1 for 35. His reward there. Samit Patel was costly. 8 overs, none 49. 3 overs for 21 for Ravi Bopara. As far as England were concerned, well, England started off. In fact, they had an early dismissal today when Craig Kisvita was caught behind the bowling of Praveen Kumar for 7, chasing 300 for 7 there. And Peterson was run out by Ashwin for 19 of 29 balls with 3 fours. Right now, holding the fort is Alistair Cook. He's not out on 56 of 57 balls with 7 fours, looking very good there, continuing his good form. And Jonathan Trott, solid as a rock, 22, not out of 33 balls, not a single boundary in that innings, but really rotating the strike and keeping things busy. And that's what all matters in one-day cricket. And Jonathan Trott would be the person who would be holding the innings for them. As far as the bowling figures currently is concerned, they are England currently are 106 for 2 in the 22nd over. So they require another 195 runs in the next 28.5 overs, and that would be they should be requiring a very good run rate, which I'll be talking about. Praveen Kumar 7 overs, 1 made, and 1 for 34. Vinay Kumar 5 overs, none for 24. Virat Kohli bowled 3 overs for 11. Umesh Yadav 3 overs, no made, and none for 21 was costly. Ashwin 2.1 overs, no made, and 10 runs, and 1 over for 6 runs for Jadeja. And right now, I'm going to give you some live commentary by taking you onto the game there at the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium, Uppal in Hyderabad. Currently, we are in the 21st over. Ravichandran Ashwin is the bowler. In fact, it was Ravindra Jadeja who is wheeling his arm over. Currently, the England score in reply to England's 300 for 7 of 50 overs. India's score of 300 for 7 for 50 overs. England currently 109 for 2 of 22 overs, requiring another 192 runs, 8 wickets intact. 28 overs more remain, and the required run rate for England is 6.82. It's not much alarming at all. England definitely have all the resources to do that. So, but it's going to be a good game. I'm sure it is going to be a close game. England 111 for 2 as right now. Jadeja comes in and bowls to Alistair Cook. Alistair Cook has got that for a couple. So he has taken his score on to the 60 now, and is looking very good. Jonathan Trott, not a single boundary, 23 of 36 balls. That is what Jonathan Trott does. He comes and farms the strike. Not farms the strike, he comes there and really, plays second fiddle, but keeps the runs moving, and that's what really matters in one-day cricket. We need players like Jonathan Trott who can stay there with Alistair Cook, give him company. In the meanwhile, we are watching Ravindra Jadeja coming in and bowling his next delivery, and just seeing what exactly is happening there. As Ravindra Jadeja comes in and bowls second, this time Cook wouldn't be able to get any run. But unfortunately, dear fans, friends and subscribers, I've had to end this cricket happening show on a very sadly, but because I don't have much time right now, so I'm going to, so you could take this as a cricket update. England currently 111 for 2 in the 23rd over. Alistair Cook is not out on 60 or 62 balls with 7 fours. Jonathan Trott is 23 not out of 36 balls. England requiring 190 runs of the next 27.3 overs. The run rate required run rate will be 6.90. As that's going to be a close game. India have to do something and pick up some early wickets if they have to really make some inroads there. But as I said, it's going to be a close game. But watch out, probably. I wouldn't be able to promise you. It all depends if I'm able to in a position, probably in the evening. I could give you a match report. But until then, it is Ram bidding goodbye. Thank you.